Hey legends, welcome back to another episode of Toby's Fishing. In this one I'm down on the Thomson River and I'm going to fish the Latrobe River. We're chasing carp, don't ask me why. Nice and close to where I am, so it's nice and easy, just a quick arvo trip. Yeah, so got some worms and let's get into it. Hopefully we can get a few good ones. Yeah, cheers. There, get the bottom now, just take up that slacker touch. Happy days. Let it touch, just top that worm up. For the wind, just put that just there, that snag there. Same deal, but this one's a J-hook down to a tiny little sinker. Just going to try and sight cast it in there. There's a couple under in there, so I don't know if you can see that. Just in there, that little shadow. There's two of them sitting there, so if I hook it, then I'll worry about getting it out. 6 pound, that's all I got. Split shot down to a little J. Try again. There's two there. I can see a few little snags there, so I might just lay her out there and hold on to it and see. Super light. Had a fair bit of rain. Well, this river's dirty at the best of times, but yeah, it's real bad at the moment after all that rain we had. A 30 odd mil. Anyway, time will tell. Just moved locations. It's getting a bit windy and I had the bridge going over the top of me, so it was bloody loud, so you know, I got a fair few cars there. I'm near the main highway, but yeah, on a little embankment here, so I'm just out of the wind a little bit. I just saw one tailing just there, so yeah, sit and wait and see. Oh, where on here? There we go. Easy, I want 6 pound. I'm going to get that line out of the way. No net, and I'm taking the course. Oh, we should just be fishing one right here. No. Well, I think I'm double again. Both rods, great. Only a little far. Do a bit of housekeeping, then I'll come back. There we go, guys. Target species acquired. Not a huge fish, but you know, it's a start. Yeah, good fun, light gear, and you're doing the river a favour. So get out there. Might just be getting a touch on this rod. I think running size 6 or size 4. Tiny little circle hooks, so they should just take the worm, run, hook themselves. So I think I just had a touch. I saw a little boil, so let it sit, then I'll check the worms. Still there. Oops. Yeah. Tiny little circle of a worm, and this one's a running sinker. And on that one I've got just a little Paternoster. I have to update my sinker box because I've got a heap of sinkers, but as they do, the holes are blocked, so you can't even get the bloody line through, so pretty handy that. Yeah, so I got a heap of worms, but some of them are bloody stonkers, so they might be a bit big. I have to cut them in half. They're perfect for a cod or something, or a big trout, but yeah. Just run through all the small ones first and then see how we go. Yeah, the weather has been absolutely shizen. So yeah, haven't been doing a whole lot of, well, you haven't been able to do a whole lot of fishing, but in the new year I'm hoping maybe some arvo bass trips, land baster in the kayak again, when that water's warming up again. But yeah, hasn't been too hot really, so I don't know if you can see that. That's the back of one right there. I'll try and move my worms this way. Right near my worm, so hopefully it just takes it. It's on my line. Why there's not much going on. Just gonna throw the bait trap out. My little setup. Aussie disposal's bag. 4 bait traps in there, some spare rope, cable ties, knife. £60, might need that later, depending on the size of these carp. Unravel this. Cat food as always. Might start using some dog food. I don't know. It hasn't been producing like it used to. Put that in there. I'll throw a bit in there. Way down. Wrap that back there. Right, under here. More so just to see what's in here. Just tie that there. Yeah, so if anyone wants to get out here and do this sort of stuff, you know, carp are a good starting species. I'll take just about anything. Worms, yabbies, so I might take a lure here and there, power bait, corn, bread, there's heaps. I'm using worms today just because we've had a heap of rain, and the theory is the water is rising, and then all this sort of bank, as the water comes up, it stirs up all this fresh sort of green grass, and then the worms are in the water, is the theory. But it's carp. I mean, they'll take just about anything. Well, they can be tricky on their day though. Yeah, I'm just running really cheap BCF gear because I tend to snap line and snap tips and break reels, and yeah, so I tend to only really run cheap gear because I run through it pretty quickly, but it's never let me down, so you can get into it pretty easy, pretty cheap. Oh shit. Oh well, come on. But bloody hell, nearly lost me rod. Shit. That'll make the bloopers. I was just thinking of moving spots, so I went for a walk. I found a spot, and I come back and I just thought, twitch. This is decent, and I'm wet. Get me phone out of my pocket. He's gone right out in the middle of the river. You gotta laugh. £6 line. It was a size 6 circle hook. Trying to get this one out of the way if we can. Alright. I've had one win. Oh. Felt like he got off then. This is a heavy fish. It was gone. I just threw my hand in and grabbed the reel at a guess. Might need to upgrade the rod holders from a stick. I want to get him away from the reeds if I can. Right, he's going to go in there. I don't know where else I can land this fish if I can't get it over there. Catch the fish, worry about landing it later. No net. Back in the mouth. This way. Running. Hooked in the corner of the jaw. That's the beauty of those circle hooks. Boom. Alright. Look at this thing. That's a stonker. I'll get set up and I'll come back. $7.5. I haven't come up the camera there, but yeah. I think that's probably a PV. Heavy fish. And there we go. Good fun. It's probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 minute fight to get that one in. Alright, got the line back in after all that. A little bit tidying it up. A bit wet and muddy now, but that's alright. I'll go and check this bait net. It's been over an hour. Let's see what we got. A whole lot of nothing. That's interesting. Oh well, nothing. Would have thought there'd been, yeah, well, I've seen some yabby holes getting around. Maybe some little minnows, but anyway, nothing. Might be the spot or the bait. Alright guys, I might wrap it up there. This wind's getting worse if anything. Plus I gotta go anyway, so yeah. Couple of hours on the river. 2 carp. One, I don't know, to guess would probably be 40 odd, 45. And then that 75, so I'm just going to call that my PB because I think it would be. I never really measured them, but anyway, I'm going to start to now. Yeah, hopefully this wind isn't too bad. Yeah, cheers.